Once upon a time, in a sleepy town nestled at the foot of jagged mountains, lived Elara, a young woman whose bright eyes sparkled with unquenchable curiosity. While her friends gossiped about the latest fashions and social gatherings, Elara's heart longed for the extraordinary, for experiences that brushed the edges of the surreal. She would often gaze out at the horizon, dreaming of enchanted skies, where castles floated among the clouds, beckoning her to discover their secrets. One fateful dawn, as a soft wind rustled through the trees, an ominous yet alluring letter arrived, sealed with crimson wax, an invitation that tinged her excitement with a pulse of dread. To Miss Elara, join us tonight at High Ridge Manor. A magnificent black carriage appeared, pulled by majestic horses whose breath formed clouds in the crisp morning air, ready to whisk her away on an adventure shrouded in mystery. As the sun sank low, casting long shadows, Elara approached the manor, its towering spires silhouetted against a creeping mist. The windows twinkled, reflecting a starlit sky, almost as if they were alive with secrets. She stepped inside, and the world transformed. A grand ball unfolded, alive with music that seemed to float through the air, enchanting guests dressed in garments that shimmered like moonlight. Laughter danced around her, but a flicker of unease pricked at her senses as she noticed the odd glances and hushed whispers. Her uncle, charming yet increasingly enigmatic, welcomed her with open arms. They feasted on ethereal dishes whose flavors evoked forgotten memories and long-lost dreams. Yet, as the night waned, an unsettling revelation gripped Elara. The guests' reflections in the ornate mirrors flickered and shifted, like shadows that forgot their forms. A growing chill clawed at her spine as she turned to see her own reflection fading, as though she was being tugged away from reality itself. "You've danced enough, dear niece," her uncle's voice rang out, smooth yet laced with an unsettling undertone. His smile held a charm that churned her stomach. "Stay with me, forever young, forever bright. You need not chase those distant dreams." Panic surged within her, the festive atmosphere transformed into a suffocating thrall, a web spun to ensnare her spirit. Elara's heart raced as she dashed through the mansion's labyrinthine corridors, the mirrors warping her every step, distorting her very essence. The ghostly whisper of the mountain wind echoed in her ears, urging her onward, and she could feel her uncle's presence drawing closer, calm and sinister. She burst through a pair of grand double doors, her breaths coming in jagged gasps as she faced the cliff's edge, the abyss yawning beneath her like a hungry beast. Turning back for that final moment, she met her uncle's gaze, a chilling smile etched on his face. "You won't find freedom without me," he taunted, the wind howling around them, carrying the weight of his ominous promise. The choice lay before her, heavy with the gravity of her dreams and desires. With courage ignited by defiance, Elara leapt into the depths, her scream echoing through the valley, swallowed by the night. As dawn broke, illuminating the horizon, High Ridge Manor had vanished, leaving behind only a single frosty shoe as a testament to her daring choice. The townsfolk would speak in hushed tones of the girl who chased her dreams too closely, who danced with shadows and dared to defy the darkness. They say that even now, Elara wanders the mountain winds, a spectral guardian cautioning dreamers to tread with care, reminding them that even the brightest light can scorch if you stand too close.